Hey guys, Chris here, Morgan Pipes. Got my Prieto, Fred Prieto pipe today. It is fantastic. Um, if you don't have one of these, I'm not going to say go bug Freddie, because I know he's got another job, so he's pretty busy. But um, he makes awesome pipes. I mean, seriously, the value is fantastic. And the reason I wanted one actually is because he's got this really cool rustication, sort of like a diamond cut thing. Um, I don't know, it just kind of glistens. Um, and I told him, we ended up doing a trade with the Briar cigar for this, which happened to work out pretty equal. And everything's good. I mean, everything is spot on. All the drilling is fantastic, and so I'm stoked. I'm gonna probably smoke this tonight if I have time. Break her in, but also want to do a video for Mike Kihay's. I hope I pronounced that right, Mike. He and I have been working on a plan to. Now he does leather work. He does pipe racks, and he made a few for Piping It Easy a couple months ago. And so I contacted him and said, hey, would it be possible to do one that has 40 pipes? 4 lines of 10. And he's like, yeah, that'd be cool. And then he gave me a price, and I said, well, what if we did one that had more like 60? I basically gave him dimensions. For the space that I had where my old pipe rack used to be, where it is no longer. And I said, let's do 36 by 50 inches, just to make sure it fit and filled up the space on the wall. And so he's, did all the planning and came out to being, I think at the time it was 63 pipes, and then he ended up making it fit 67. Which I'm kind of embarrassed to say I almost filled it all up with the stuff that I do smoke. I have a bunch more pipes that I don't smoke that are various sentimental type pipes, stuff like that I just don't smoke. But the ones that I do smoke fit on the rack pretty well. I'll show you the rack here. Actually, I don't know why I keep talking about it without showing you, but that is the beast. Right now there's a few things in the way because I'm still moving stuff around. There's all my beer from the last batch that is priming. And so you can see it's pretty serious. Like he kind of goes apeshit on the stitching. Way heavy duty. This is all one continuous hide. There's no seam or anything. And then when he was edging it, he had to do all the edging and the burnishing and all that, all the buffing and stuff. Apparently he had 200 feet worth of edge work to do. So, Mike, sorry you had to deal with that, but I think, man, it came out awesome. I'm super stoked. And if you ever, need I don't know, something protective, like if it's hailing knives or something outside, just take that off the wall and wrap it around you. I mean, it's so damn thick. So he did a fantastic job. He is on Instagram as SWleather. I believe he is on YouTube as SWleather or SWleather, something like that. I didn't check that out ahead of time. I'll try to put it down there. But man, he did an awesome job on that. I'm really, really stoked. I know that the 10 pipe racks are pretty affordable. This was a bit more expensive because there was a ton of work to do. But his prices are fair. I mean, for what he does, it's second to none. And he's got his system all planned out really well. The racks work really great. The straps kind of weave in and out and hang down, so you can tighten everything up. And it's just nice for display. It's a lot better than the old rack I had. That was kind of like, dark little too dark. You couldn't really see the pipes. So, what's next? What else I got? SWleather from oompal.com just posted my podcast. It just went live like 5 minutes ago. I got an email from him. So that's up there at oompal.com. We did that interview a couple weeks ago, and it was really fun. It was really cool. If you guys haven't had a chance to check him out, Oli does those monstrosity pipes. I think I have one right here. I don't know if I ever showed it on a YouTube video, but I got the, what's it called? Hold on. The Adventure Galley. It's called the Adventure Galley. It was sort of a, his interpretation of a pipe that might have been on board that ship. He did a series of the Adventure Galley and a few other notorious pirate ships. So I was really stoked to buy that. I bought that a while ago, actually, but I just dig it. It kind of has a really neat feel to it. I don't smoke it because it's huge, but it looks really cool in the shop here. But I think that's it. There's a couple really cool announcements, and I really wanted to talk about them on this video, but you're going to hear about it soon enough. But there are two very special things coming up. Let's see, what else? We just did Mimo showed the Briar cigars in Dortmund this past weekend, so that went really well. Great responses from people over there. It's an industry show, so not a whole lot of, customers walking around. It's basically, it's kind of like Chicago if you remove the customer element from it. It's mainly just inter-industry type people. So you would go there to buy, your next year's crop of tobacco or a range for it, or if you were, pipe tobacco manufacturer. So very cool. I'm hoping to get some photos from that pretty soon here, if he took any. He was pretty busy this year. So Freddie Prieto, Mike Kihayes for SWleather. Go check him out. I think Freddie is on Instagram as FP Pipes, and I don't remember what his YouTube is. So, sorry, man. It might be the same thing. I don't know. It's been a weird week for me, so lots of memory loss. Too many irons in the fire. So if you ever do get into business, try to keep it small, because there's too many things to handle right now. But other than that, I'm rearranging. I've got 5 gallons of beer brewing behind me, another IPA. I've got another gallon of a barley wine that I'm trying out with the water here. It's got a super high mineral content. It's extremely hard, so I'm going to see how that works out. And I got a pretty high ABV stout going too in a gallon. Those are just test batches that I'm doing for fun. So hope you guys are doing well. You can catch me at morganpipes.com. My email is chris@morganpipes.com. I'm on Instagram as Morgan Pipes. Facebook is Morgan Pipes. So check them out. Check out the different feeds. Most of my stuff is on Instagram, just to let you guys know. I've transitioned off of Facebook for the most part. I'll post little bits and pieces of things here and there. But for the most part, if you want to know what's going on, check Instagram. And I think that's it. Hope you guys are all doing well. Met a few new guys on Skype the other night. Wallace, he was cool to talk to. Very fun. I think he's Mr. Tree Stump. So check out his channel too. Very interesting guy. Yeah, I think that about sums it up. So hope you guys are doing well and enjoying the beginning of fall. My favorite time of year. So catch you later.